Welcome to Sign of the Times this 2nd of November. First of all, we're looking at the Solidarity Group that is warning against stricter rules um, for lockdown. They say that if this goes ahead, it's going to negatively affect our economy and more jobs will be lost. So we obviously do not want that to happen. That is the worst thing that could hit this country, and we don't want it to happen again. Ramaphosa is expected to address the public later this week after he addressed us last week, saying that there will not be any more lockdowns. He also wished the matriculants well on their final exam. So we really appreciate that. It has been challenging for our matriculants this year, and this is the largest final examination in the history of South Africa. Hey, it's exactly 1 year since our South African side conquered the world. Um, the Springboks, they did really well last year, and we all cheered them on, and they really unified the nation. It was really sad to hear that they had to pull out this year um, due to COVID-19 and the various restrictions that are in place. Did Mandela's plan to unify the nation through sport have a lasting effect? Yes, Brian. Tell us, how has politics negatively affected sports? Well, in the past 25 years, it had its ups and downs. It was really bad when a significant part of the black community was opposed to the primarily white sport of rugby. And now we have the home of black rugby in the Eastern Cape, and they really need all the development that they can get because that's where a lot of our great players are coming from, especially our black players are coming from the Eastern Cape. If we don't give these youngsters the support they need, the incredible talent is going to die out and it's not going to be nourished. And we need them to get all the essential nourishment that they need and opportunities to be a part of our national side. It is imperative that they really join the national side going forward and at least get a chance to be selected by the top coaches in the country. That's true that sports people of yesteryear have given local sport all of their energies, and they've really pushed all the way to ensure that the future players of tomorrow's best teams really get the support that they need. But now the stadiums are a shadow of their former selves. Local businesses have stopped supporting school rugby, and we need to get over this. I really would like the passion to continue. Of course, and there's no better time than the present during the anniversary of our Rugby World Cup win a year ago. Obviously, the Boks went into the 2019 Rugby World Cup as the clear favourites and they managed to secure that victory. We should all be hosting watch parties today. I'll have more sports news later. Back to you, Mr. Lehman. Well, on some international news now, search and rescue operations are underway in Turkey following an earthquake. In less than 24 hours, Americans will hit the polls to vote, and Trump is slamming the counting process as he's unhappy that it's going to take more than a week for them to count all the votes. Brian, before we go to sports news, you had a question for me earlier. What was that question? Well, I just wanted to know, how's that white horse doing? The one that you say is the mascot, and have you given him a name yet? Well, I do all my lessons remotely, so I honestly don't know how he's doing. I will ask Mr. White, the caretaker, to see how he's doing. We need to make sure that that animal is fed and that he's not just roaming around eating the stuff in that swamp that we call a field. It is vital. It is important that we do take care of this animal. Unsupervised livestock will be impounded. Free roaming livestock has become a hindrance, and all roads will not be monitored to ensure the safety of drivers. Um, in the rural areas, it is customary to leave the livestock to roam freely. Livestock will be returned to their owners after they pay a fee. So you see, it is important for us to look after our animal friends, especially if we are making money of them. We can't leave them roaming freely, or else they could be impounded, just like our vehicles that are parked in illegal spaces. So please make sure that your animals are taken care of, and goes for your pets as well. Well, now with your sports news, SuperSport United managed to equalize against Bloemfontein Celtic yesterday. Yesterday in the Premier League, there was a 1-0 win, and thanks to that, Tottenham could move forward in their clash. Man United were unable to score against Arsenal, um, but Arsenal obviously eventually scored a goal thanks to a penalty. Mercedes F1 sealed the 2020 Constructors' Crown, and the German manufacturer managed to celebrate early after Red Bull had to exit early. Lewis Hamilton has expressed his gratitude to his team and thanked all of the partners. If you're in Gauteng and various other parts of the country, like in Mpumalanga, you'll probably be wearing a rain jacket and possibly a windbreaker and maybe even a hoodie, because there are thunderstorms in certain parts of the country. Heavy downpours are expected for Thursday. Uh, in KZN, there's thunder showers as well, Eastern Cape, and the rain is prevalent for the rest of the week in these regions. It's cloudy in the Western Cape starting tomorrow, leading up to Thursday. Today it's really hot, close to 30, and we're really looking forward to the wonderful weather today. Well, that's it for another sign of the times. I hope you enjoyed this brief. And you must have a wonderful day. Enjoy the weather if you can. Go outdoors, go to the park, take a walk, enjoy the great outdoors, because later in the week you're probably going to be staying indoors. And if you can, make someone's day. You know, we may not be able to make history every day, but maybe we can cheer someone up and just make them smile. All the best, eh? Enjoy your day.